It's just a shout out to all my family, friends. It's been a tough time for all of us, particularly probably people who aren't used to sitting still. People who mask their inner emotions with pleasure, or with, it's like, oh, I'll just go that way, I'll just go for a drive, I'll just go get a coffee downtown, I'll just go to this event or this movie, or I'll just go see some people, I'll go to work, I'll go build something. Although people are probably still building stuff and doing art, a lot of those other things are gone for the moment. And so I'm sending love out to those people for sure. My family and friends, particularly people who live in my town and who are around me and who live in the Kootenays, and people who are blood related to me, and best friends that I've had, people who have been there for me. So give me a shout if you need anything. This is honest, this is genuine. I want to be there for you. I spent the last 3 years healing myself from, I had a multitude of concussions. I used to say I had 30. I don't know how many I had, I didn't count. But I had like 21 years of being suicidal. It was bad. I overdosed more times than I can count, and more times than I did count. Alone. And I didn't call for help. And I survived. Somehow. I didn't want to survive. But I did. Because something inside of me obviously did want to survive. There was, so it was the ego that was dying. It was the vision of myself. It was the being rejected that didn't want to survive. It was the being ostracized, feeling alone, that part. So what I got left is just this genuine state of who I am, which is love, compassion. So people reach out. I'll teach you about grounding, earthing. You just lay on the dirt. If you can sit on the dirt or walk on the dirt with bare feet, 45 minutes a day. It thins your blood. It grounds you with the earth. All your, it'll calm you down and get rid of anxiety. It just, it has a multitude. Emotional and physical tension leaves. So you'll. People had chronic arthritis and stuff, and they started earthing. And doctors went, "What? What are you talking about earthing?" And it goes away. I've read reports. Look into it. It's called earthing. And there's also Kundalini Yoga, which is connecting the spine. You have 33 vertebrae in your spine. You open it up. You trigger. You make your body work the way it's supposed to. All is one. You're a one whole unit. You're like a remote control for the energies that flow around. So you got to you got to remove all those insecurities and remove the tension, remove the sore shoulder, remove the, and so you alkalize the body. And so I have a multitude of other, Qigong is another good one, meditation, just simple practical meditation. It's great to meditate between 3:20 in the morning and 3:40, getting up in the morning to do these things, walking in the forest. So 360-degree healing, and this is just about, helping friends and family in the truest sense, because I did it. I'm not a doctor. I'm a healer. A doctor tries to heal others. It has never necessarily used. They haven't used the drugs necessarily. They haven't done the practice. They haven't earthed. They don't actually know necessarily. They read it in a book, and there's great doctors. It's not an insult. Doctors are great. They're awesome. They're trying to help. But their ability to help is different. So a healer has actually healed himself. I had 6 discs in my back that didn't rotate properly. My spine was out of whack. I healed it by myself, Myself. And the help of the universal one energy. You welcome that into your heart. It has many names. I'm sure you can imagine who a name is, who that one name is. And if you welcome that into your heart, then health and prosperity comes. Because you're not supposed to be the judge. We weren't birthed as humans to be the judge of others. So don't judge others. That's why it says don't judge. Because we're not supposed to. You're not good at it. I'm not good at it. Because there's a bigger picture. And there's always a bigger picture. There's bigger understandings. So this is about love. This is about compassion. The Tao Te Ching is great. Or A Heavenly Life. There's an audiobook. Both of these are audiobooks. The Tao Te Ching, and it's Tao, Tao, Taoteching. Tao Te Ching. It's Chinese translation. There's good audiobooks on YouTube, and then there's also A Heavenly Life. There's many, but A Heavenly Life by James Allen. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. It's very simple. It just says how to live a heavenly life. Step 1, do this. Step 2, and you create heaven here now. And you could create hell here now if you want. And if you're unaware, you think, oh, it doesn't work like that. Wake up. You're going to see what stuff's going down, yo. There's going to be people trying to do all kinds of little schemes. I don't want to get involved, and I don't want to give light. I can, though. I can tell you about what some schemes are, but let's just say keep 5G away from you. That's one. 5G, like cell phones, internet, Wi-Fi. At any rate, the schemes are not my business. I'm here for love. I want to bring respect. I want to bring peace. I want to bring kindness, compassion. Be compassionate. Filled with joy. You might not have to like what people do. You don't have to like how you feel or what's going on, but you can still feel joy. And that's joy in knowing that you're doing the best you can, you're doing the right thing, that you've grounded. Look, things aren't going right, but at least I did yoga. Things aren't going right, but at least I did qigong. Things aren't going right, but at least I'm smiling. At least I walked away when people were gossiping. At least I focused on love. This public shaming stuff, walk away from that, yo. Don't shame people. It's ostracizing people. You don't want to ostracize people. We're all one. It's not good. You know, what comes around goes around. You want to ostracize others now? You just wait. You're putting yourself in line. It's going to happen to you, unfortunately. And I don't want that. We've had enough pain. When you've had enough pain, then you'll see what I'm talking about. And if you still need some more pain and suffering, go around with hate, fear. Tell yourself it's love, but really it's fear, yo. So, I love you. I love my family. Reach out to me. And, yeah. Peace. I love you.